Okay, okay, we're jumping right in on this one. Sorry, guys. I'm literally coming off of a stream which has to also do with survival horror. In the Keeper's Diary, a biohazard tale, or excuse me, a biohazard story. So, I'm about almost a half hour late to this, so I apologize for that. But like I said, I had forgotten about the June showcase for the Horror Game Awards. So let me just set this up real quick, and then we will begins and play. Back this up since we're joining late to the party. And why am I hearing this? Hold on. Um, I'm hearing this audio over my laptop, which I shouldn't be doing. 1 second. Uh, oh boy, why is this not cooperating? Da, 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 da. So yeah, I'm literally I had forgotten about this. 1 second. I had forgotten about this. I was so concerned with making sure that oh, now I'm getting double audio. I was so concerned with getting the Keeper's Diary watch party set up. I had completely forgotten that this was a thing, that they were doing the showcase for the end of. Let's see. How do I get this to play? And now I'm bumbling with my audio setup here, but give me a second. Yeah, I had just completely forgotten about this showcase, and it just so happened that the Horror Game Awards showcase was going to be happening so very late in the day, or just right after the watch party for the Keeper's Diary. Um, Let me see. Stream Deck ought to be headphones. Nope, that's incorrect. Headphones. Uh, 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 uh. Okay. That's taken care of. Desktop audio. I wonder if this should be the headphones as well. Or headphones? That didn't change anything. Browser. If that's okay. Now we're good. Oh. So yeah, like I said, it was a little hard for me to just how can I put it? Get off of one stream and start another one like immediately, and then it was hard to as you saw, not just my settings, but there was an issue with Streamlabs as well. So but we're good now, so I hope everything is running smoothly now. Let me just very quickly check and make sure that we are good to go. Okay. Perfect. Audio is going nice as well. So we're about to start. And shout out to these guys. These guys work very hard. I'm talking about the team over at the Horror Game Awards. And like I mentioned, and I will continue to mention, the fact that they were able to see a need for this type of content within the genre and a need to support it. I applaud them for that. I applaud their mission. I'm obviously doing these live streams, these simulcasts. We're about to start. Okay, fellas, take it away.
Hello and welcome to the Horror Game Awards June Horror Game Showcase. I'm Phil.
And I'm Will.
And as ever, we've got a fantastic show ahead with lots of trailers from games that came out in this month in June, as well as stuff that's coming out in the future. There's lots of horror games to look forward to, and lots already out there to play. Absolutely stacked month for horror game fans, as
Indeed.
always.
Definitely. So to kick things off, let's take a look at the games that have released during the first week of June.
Do that. Awesome. You guys will take note that I actually did a watch party last week for Killer Clowns to celebrate the 35th anniversary, even though it's now 36 years old, but you get it. I mean, the fact that this is now a video game, this franchise has come so very far. A puppet gun. So stupid. Oh my god. A mallet.
What you get, you bastard?
Language. Damn. Oh yes, the pod people in cotton candy. I have always loved that. Oh Jesus. Absolutely incredible. I want to see Clownzilla. Let's get that going in the chat. Death is not the end. I hope to see a continuation of the Killer Clowns license. Maybe in a video game where they take you to the Killer Clowns homeworld.
Use the resurrection machine to bring back dead friends.
Taking inspiration from Dead by
Brought
Daylight.
everyone back.
Again, hats out to the Kyoto brothers, I think they're called, because look at how far this franchise has come. What the hell is this? What the hell is this? Don't be fooled by the cheery Disney Channel music. What the hell are we even watching? Oh my god. This is some kind of acid trip. Oh, of course. A dance hall. Oh my god. Yeah, no kidding. I am equal parts speechless and terrified. This is one of those trailers. I'm watching it, and I could not. There's no way I'd be able to explain to anybody what the hell it is I'm watching. Oh. The music really slaps, we can say that much. Oh my god. It's like they made creepy pastas for children. A 90s horror sitcom. Yeah, they definitely have the music for that. It is obnoxiously gleeful. Wow. Alright, now for something more somber. It is like the law by now. You cannot have a survival horror game without mannequins. Don't be oh my! Don't be surprised if in the next Resident Evil game they have some iteration of T-virus infected zombies, especially these mannequins. Trying to see if this is PT or more PT influence or what we're dealing with here. Not the family port. Oh my. Okay. Game title, please. The Hell in I? Huh. Well, it's not very optimistic.
Peggy 18.
November 20th, 1991. The autopsy is conducted by Jack Hanman. During the interrogation, a friend of the deceased admitted there was no indication of an impending tragedy. The body was found naked and mutilated.
I just couldn't help myself.
Sounds disturbing.
I hadn't been on a date in months.
I'll run the prints against the police database on the computer. The question now is whether it was an accident or a deliberate act. The police information appears correct. In the end, we're all just walking meat.
Well then.
Severe burns. There are bruises and hemorrhages on the neck. Tissue, lacerations, numerous blisters. As if someone was undecided.
Ew.
Why do people do such things?
Well,
now we say goodbye to the deceased and put them safely in the fridge.
Now that I've had my way with it.
Everyone has a story to tell.
There's been an autopsy game in about a year, if I remember correctly. What do we got here? Pro country, maybe? Oh, jeez. Alright. A little aggressive. I gotta be honest, I mean, I at first was not all about these like pixelated games, because it just looks so cheap to me, you know what I mean? But the more I see of them, I'm not gonna lie, the more I'm willing to give them a chance, and the more I'm enamored, dare I say, with these with the graphics. Threshold. Okay. Jesus. Ah, this game. Broken Lore, I think it's called. And even this one has like a mannequin villain, right? Yeah, there you go. But something about this one, I don't know. I definitely want to do more research on this because something about it just looks very appealing.
I can block it all out, or I can just keep pushing. Help me, please.
And I'm assuming...
Help me.
Broken Lore unfollow. I am assuming that this is J-horror. It certainly looks it, and it has the feel to it.
And the first week of June, of course, brought us Autopsy Simulator, as you saw there, which was a massive hit among horror game streamers in particular. And we had not one, but two different jury members stream it on our own channel. But now let's take a look at the second week of June.
Yep. Point and click. Oh my, oh, Jesus. Just a day in the life. Well. Another mannequin. Smile simulation. I gotta give the a lot of these Steam independent creators a lot of credit because they often come with very
There's no world.
they use humor in the right way to market their ideas.
There's no one out there for you.
That's all.
Smile.
I'm going back there.
Some pictures are dangerous. You will know when you see one because it will see you.
That's creepy.
I left the room after I got done, de-smiling everything I could find. The door wouldn't open otherwise. Marshall, he just couldn't stop doing his weird faces. Even as I was punching his head, he wouldn't stop smiling. So I kept going until, well...
Thanks for that open-ended question or scenario. Mile simulation, interesting. Okay. What do we got next? What? We getting back in System Shock? What? We're in that film development room? Oh. Oh my. Oh no. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that. Thalassophobe? I think I did it.
It gets awfully lonely in here at night.
Oh god.
There's a legend that there is a special toy hidden deep
I can only
in
imagine.
these woods. It makes me think about what... Okay, which
Oh boy,
toothbrush
this
do
is
you
unsettling.
think I know which one you like. The blue one. How did you get...
Whoa.
Who even are you? Oh, wait!
Jesus.
We shouldn't talk about them.
Let's not.
Hi, I'm Amanda. Hi, I'm Amanda. Hi, friends. You didn't help me at all.
Oh, Jesus.
So you'd better find something good for me. But I guess we all get a little scared at night, right? What are you afraid of?
Catching case. I'm telling you, man. Some of the creepiest material is the stuff that they have either like depixelated or scenarios with kids. Like they've had several not from the Horror Game Awards, based on the work of Craft. Hold on, give me a second.
Man of science, I refused to follow my advice without knowing why.
This is tackling at the Mountains of Madness,
Doubt of
obviously.
the real facts, as I must reveal them, is inevitable. Yet if I suppress what would seem extravagant and incredible, there would be nothing left. It is my terrible duty to amplify this account by filling in the merciful blanks left unsaid, even about that nameless thing.
Oh boy. Oh, look at that. I'm trying to think, like, of all of the classic survival horror monsters, I don't think that they're, like, I don't believe any of the Lovecraft monsters depicted in video games have reached the levels of, like, a Pyramid Head or a Nemesis. You know what I mean? Oh, God, what the hell?
But this house is something more than just an ordinary haunted place.
Yeah.
Emotional damage.
Oh my God. Whoa.
We're in a haunted garden cottage. Oh God.
What the hell?
Bars appeared on the window. I'm doing it for my subscribers.
Oh my God, really? Whisperingly? Oh, Jesus.
I think it's starting.
Only now?
Let me out alive.
Oh God, found footage. Look, we already have Outlast. We don't need more of this. On the hunt for the Blair Witch or whatever. I really don't like what do you call it? I don't like this found footage at all in any medium. It's part of the reason why I don't like Outlast, and I will never play that on my live streams. It's just, it's so cheap, it's non-immersive. I feel like if you need to resort to doing, oh my God, it's like you are the person holding the it's like, man, please believe that not only have there been other forms or other means of showing or how can I put it, immersing your viewers, whether it's a movie, whether it's a video game, whether it's a TV show. Please believe that talented, actually talented directors have found ways of actually making people feel like they're in whatever experience that they're watching, that a handheld camera or a cell phone is not necessary. And if anything, it feels like it breaks the immersion, you know what I mean? Because you're left asking the questions, okay, why are you still holding the camera? Why aren't you running away? And no, the narcissistic, need to develop content or go viral, yeah, that's not enough to make it realistic, you know what I mean? Oh, found Frankenstein. Or Sasquatch. Yeah, like, where? Get the step in already.
Let's get out of here as soon as possible.
Only now? Keep shining the light on the the person that you're blinding with that lamp. And that's kind of the other thing about found footage. Like,
it looks like a farm. Be careful.
It's more of a style than a genre, and yet, how can I put it? I feel like it detracts from whatever premise it ever gives. And the premises that these movies and games provide, it's never like an interesting concept, you know what I mean? And it leans and relies too heavily on the format of found footage, as opposed to, God forbid, characters or a story that's engaging. Like, it detracts from a story as opposed to adding to it. I've always felt the same way about it, whether it's Outlast, whether it's Blair Witch, whether it is the pair of boredom activity movies. Like, I'd rather not.
I hear someone. Keep it down.
Let's get the fuck out of here!
Lest we forget that it's not really a genre. Don't shout. Oh, I almost called it don't shoot. Yeah, moving
Horror
right
game
along.
Steam engine continued all the way through June, and let's take a look now at the third week of games of June.
Have a look see.
Wait.
What the hell? Whoa. I don't even know what the hell just happened.
I think we are criminals, guys.
Don't get caught by the police, retrieve body parts, and shred them to destroy evidence.
What the hell is
the main objective
happening?
to find body parts?
Yeah. Yep. Going in.
No, don't come. Don't come.
Do not come. Do not come.
Taking a shower underwater. Well, they certainly nailed the panic. Oh my god, what?
Did you see my taser? Oh.
Guys, what is it? It's coming for me!
Typically, I would hate the shrieking and the shouting, but this is actually amusing. Murky divers. All right. I'll give that a thumbs up. Armor Core would like. I think it's a decent showing so far.
You bring the police
This game still wakes the deep.
to my rig. I can sort this.
I wish
right?
I had
Just need
time.
Don't you answer
like,
me back!
I had such a crazy. Oh, I still have such a crazy schedule. But I would have liked to have played. I mean, I still can, obviously, because it's available on Game Pass. But I felt like this game got maligned. IGN had the audacity to call it a walking simulator. Sure, they'll bend over backwards to support anything that Supermassive does. Yeah, the whole the Dark Pictures anthology, the upcoming Until Dawn. I'm like, bruh, you people, those games are walking simulators themselves, and you never stop praising that crap. This game I'm interested about. I didn't hear anyone talking about this, and I'm curious what this creature even is. I'm blanking on the name. Like, what is going on? Is it irradiated? Is it green because it's a ghoul? Like, what?
Found in Q12. Beggar found in Q12.
Take a DC. What's up with the wolf? Is it like possessed or further irradiated? What the hell was this called again? Journey in a horrific, broken, but beautiful world. Interesting. The Beggar, that's what it is. Artail's the Beggar. Yeah, this one looked interesting because I don't know what this creature is. And it certainly has it looks like a oh god. It looks interestingly enough. What the hell? Mixed Tales. I think I've seen this before, this trailer. Game of Dominoes? What the hell was I looking at? Oh my. This is why I love survival horror so much. I feel as though survival horror oftentimes does what horror movies don't, and I applaud it for that. Like I don't think we've seen a spider lady movie in decades. What the hell's going on here? A slaughterhouse sung to Christmas music? Are we back in the Evil Within? Jesus. Well, they could certainly use an interior decorator. Oh, what the hell? Oh my god, really? Childhood laughter? Cruelty. Well, that certainly lives up to the name. Damn. Ding! Gotta get this letter to corporate. Alright, what are we looking at here? But yeah, like I was saying, one of the benefits of survival horror is that, to me, it goes places where, sadly, oftentimes, movies don't, for whatever reason. Like, I think that and look, it's a big if, what I'm about to say, but if someone were to, and I've stated this before, if someone were to craft a Hellraiser game, it would, and, you know, hit all the marks. And I understand that for other people, they don't really understand Hellraiser. But if someone were to really explore that lore and, you know, the history of the box or the Cenobites or what have you, and Bureau of Contacts, okay, I think they would really hit it out of the, you know, hit the ball out of the park.
Should be pretty chill night.
What?
Start check hallways, make sure there's no kids messing around.
Strangers?
You should know we're not building dark, it's pretty scary in the dark.
Just in the dark? I don't know what the hell we just saw. But yeah, when I see that spider lady,
Week 3's games there, of course, included Still Wakes the Deep, who we've been very grateful to for allowing us to feature some documentaries and about the making of the game on previous showcases. Do be sure to check them out. And finally, June did slow down a little. There's a fewer games in the last week, but here they are.
Yeah, shout out to Still Wakes the Deep for collaborating with the Horror Game Awards to run a lot of their mini documentaries for their game. That's my phone. I like to see that where it's good exposure for their channel.
现地方巡逻队在探索深山时，意外发现古村遗址。经历史学者考察，遗址当地县志记载中已消失近100年的瑶山村，当地相关部门迅速展开调查。
后生，你可是要去瑶山
？This is J-horror is definitely much better, like head and shoulders, much better done on video games than it's done in cinema. At least the remakes, you know.
这光天化日，朗朗乾坤，没有鬼下鬼，只有人吃人。
I don't know what we're looking at here. Great music though, good score. It sounds suitably haunting. Oh my. Oh Jesus! Yeah, these themes, Spider again. These themes of Shinto mythology are much more explored in games than you ever do it with movies, at least stateside. What the hell?
Ashes. 这可不是诅咒，这都是命。
I once went to when I let me see. I don't think it was the last time. I think it was the first time I went out to LA. I went to a haunted house at Knott's Scary Farm, and they had like a nightmare version of a Bushido warriors trek through the underworld, and like that was such a great experience. Okay. And read. Alright, that was his various imagery thrown at us rapid fire. Didn't really get a sense of what it was I was looking at. Like I was saying. Yeah, it was like a trek of a samurai through the underworld, the Chinese underworld or Japanese underworld, and it really gave me an appreciation for the untapped resource that is like J-horror, Asian horror, and just that mythology in general. What's happening?
So there you go. Those are the prominent horror games that released throughout the month of June. So now is the part of the showcase where we begin to look at the future horror games of the rest of the year and beyond. Let's take a look.
Here we go. Here's the good stuff. Not that anything before this was any bad, but these had previously released. What do we got here? Ghost hunters? Or paranormal investigators? Of course. Okay. Dirge. As in funeral dirge. Alright, that one looks worthy of giving it a shot. Man, they really do have the inside track because, I mean, we've only seen, this is only the second trailer that we're watching now, but I haven't heard of any of these, oh. I certainly haven't seen this one. This trailer of an upcoming game. It feels like every time I refresh YouTube from my laptop, it gives me new trailers of survival horror coming out.
21.
That is honestly the lone contribution to IGN. Not so much their takes, but just as a hub for game trailers. What? Oh. Now IGN's reviews and political leanings, I think we could all do without.
Give me a sign.
Was that Yoda? Yeah, I don't think that's something that you want from a game that clearly has paranormal undertones to it. Oh boy. Yeah. Let's steer clear of that, maybe. Oh boy.
3, 2,
1. Okay. Gee, how far south and how quickly is this serene scenario gonna turn? Oh, a music box. Nothing bad ever comes from those, right? Trailer, it's like get to the point. Oh, okay, the King in the Shades. Yeah, that looks like a hard pass. Yeah, that didn't sell me on what it is that they were trying to convey.
这还得说到前10年。
Another Asian horror.
我执意带着青衣搬进了长明小区。 本想借助小区老庙的力量封印那邪罪。
What the hell? What are you doing with your hand? That could have been executed less comically. Win at the lottery?
事已至此，6年了，离不开了。我对青衣严格管教。爷爷。
There's an upcoming Indian survival horror exorcist game called Kamala or Kamala. Cringy cackle not included, if you catch my drift.
并不简单呐，尤其是那座庙。
What? I can barely read that. Skill fix? That font was microscopic. Oh, don't leave him with blue balls. Whoa. High stakes game. What the hell? Interesting. Who knew a game of billiards could be this foreboding? Pool of madness. I see what you did there.
And scary stories have been accompanying men for centuries. They have many faces and forms, but what is their purpose? Why do we enjoy being afraid so much? During our therapy, I'll try to explain.
Oh my. Nocturne. Okay. Yeah, so far I haven't previously heard about any of these. New Horizons.
It all started with a scientific expedition to the planet Turion, where the New Horizons Corporation was hoping to find new life forms.
Oh, this is
If only they knew back then what evil they would bring to Earth. A data leak started to spread.
This one I have heard
revealing
of before.
that New Horizons was conducting military experiments, crossbreeding the human genome with alien DNA. And so, the nightmare began. Now, competing megacorps all over the world are sending mercenaries to retrieve this research data by all means necessary. That's where we come in.
Since this is survival horror, sci-fi survival horror, I was dealing with aliens. I was initially gonna add this to the Midsummer Night stream. Level 0, I think it's called? Level 0 Extraction, if I'm not mistaken. It looks dope.
Emergency power supply cut off.
It looks much better than that Fort Solis game. I don't know when this game releases, or if it's coming to consoles. That's why I had to remove it from the Midsummer Night stream. Yeah, level. Okay, I got it right.
Add level 0 extraction to your wish list.
Yeah, looks like it's only coming out on Steam. I haven't heard anything about a console release. Whoa. You've seen better days. What was the game that came out, or that I played on the live stream last September? Let me look it up. This game is reminding me of that particular title. Signalis. Zero Protocol. I don't think I've heard of this game before. I like Signalis. I definitely have to. I only got to play that twice, I think.
And of course, the Horror Game Awards and all our horror game showcases are entirely made by and for fans. We're operating without any major backers or major funding, so we're grateful to our Patreons who support us and help us keep doing what we're doing. And thank you to those you can see on screen now who are the newest joiners for this month. If you want to join the Patreon and support the Horror Game Awards, check out the link in the description of the video, and do help us continue to showcase the best and brightest in horror now and forever.
Absolutely.
So now, let's take a look at 8 trailers coming up for the rest of the year.
Oh. Okay. Let's see. Let's take a look. I'm curious if I have heard of any of these 8 before we sign off. But But yeah, absolutely support these guys. It's... Hopefully they get a shout out in the upcoming Terabytes documentary about survival horror. Okay. Eerie pigmentation going on with the air. No cause for concern. Meh. Germ food? Oh god. Let's hope that's the publish. Oh. Oh, this game. Ew. This is what I mean, like very comical ways of marketing. I mean, it is a comical premise, but Night of the Consumers, that's incredible. Truly a night, and we've all been there before. God.
Join us over the airwaves to discover an unusual event in Spain, which occurred in August of '98.
Wait, I'll bring you a glass of water.
It was a typical summer evening in the village of Solana de Calatrava. After
I don't think I've heard of this one either.
Marcos was all set to fall into the land of Nod, but upon awakening,
But what's happening?
he discovered something disturbing.
His front door and all the windows of his house had been sealed up with concrete. Someone had placed strange riddles in every room and had left instructions that by solving them, he could escape from his confinement. But he wasn't alone at home, for he was accompanied by a strange entity who wouldn't stop chasing him. This is how Marcus's diaries describe his agony during 8 long weeks until his death. Not from starvation, but from intense gut terror.
I don't know. Too much exposition on that one. Oh, what do we have here? What the hell are we gunning down in this castle? You know me, I like some gothic gunplay. Witchfire, Perish. It's all fair game. Oh god. I like that anachronism. I've heard of this game before, I'm blanking on the title, but I'm liking the gameplay. I'm just wondering what the premise is. What it is that we're hunting down and shootings. Painted in Blood, yeah, I've definitely heard of that before. Cool. Looking forward to this one. What else?
Harbinger of death, your task has begun.
Okay. Throwback art style, okay. Doom clone.
Many influential men lord over these lands, but they do not deserve such power.
Those look like hunchbacks to me, but...
Crush their forces.
By the way, shout out to Board ATF or AT Film Animation.
Teach them to fear.
New follower on Rumble. Reaper. I don't know about that one. Okay. Oh, crap. More zombies. I'm going to be coming out with a video probably closer to the end of September. I'm sorry, end of the summer. Because we actually have a pretty decent lineup of games coming out in the pre-game. What I consider, obviously the month before Halloween. In October, Silent Hill 2 Remake comes out, and in November, another game releases that I'm completely blanking on. But I know that Stalker 2 is coming out in September, which is taking the spot of Chernobylite. I don't remember the game that's coming out in November, but I jotted that down some. What haves we here? Everything's cool. Everything's... What the... Wait, did you just cock your flashlight? Transfigured. What the hell just bum rushed this dude? Wow, okay.
Dearest Dorinella, dire circumstances have befallen me. I urgently
I cannot speak proper English. I'm unloading trucks in Transylvania.
I have been imprisoned in Radu Castle's torture chambers. I fear for my life.
Okay.
I have to find him.
Aleva. Oh, Slitterhead. Slitterhead is what's due out in November, and The Bridge Curse 2 is also coming out in October. Ooh.
Come on! Come on! Stay quiet. Stay calm.
Well, don't say that out loud, lady.
It can't see me.
Yeah, but it can hear you, silly goose. It ends up behind her. Oh boy. We're back in Resident Evil Village. That crappy game. Fronted. Okay. I wasn't keeping count. Oh.
We're coming up to our last segment of the June showcase, and to kick it off, we've got a release date announcement for the game Reverend, and also 7 more trailers. So let's take a look.
Reverend and 7 more. Did he say 7 or several? Because I wasn't keeping track. Initially they said 8 trailers left. No thanks. What the hell? Oh my. Ah, okay. We're safe. We're playing Hexen. Playing Metal Hellsinger and Parish has very much spoiled me. I insist that every horror game that I play now is dual wield. Okay. Pretty cool. Next. Okay. Oh, you just wake up out of a drunken stupor? Vord AT Film Animation, new subscriber on Rumble, commented, interesting. Thank you. You enjoyed this? That's another reason why I like to do these Oh, wow. I think I've seen this trailer before. That's another reason why I like to do these simulcasts. I don't think that they are otherwise being shown on Rumble. Yeah, honestly, I think that Razor Fist is like the only person besides myself. Well, Razor Fist is a much bigger live streamer than I am. If Residents of Evil is at 500,000, Razor Fist easily has to be above 1/3 of a million subscribers. Anyway, yeah. Oh, I have seen. This is A Quiet Place, obviously. The new movie everyone seems to be saying is repetitive and bland. I doubt that the box office is gonna be stellar for that, even in a dead summer like the one that we're having now. But anyway, yeah, that's like, I wish that Residents of Evil and other live streamers would occupy Rumble as well. I think this is Slitterhead. No, it's not. Sorry. Tim Pool just did his first inaugural stream just because YouTube was screwing around with the with auxiliary channels covering the debate. It's like, dude, what? You are screwing yourself, because Rumble, Steven Crowder did like, I think, over 500,000 views for that. It's like, you guys are throttling yourselves. Oh, this is Slitterhead. Oh god. If the monsters from oh my god, that looks haunting. If the creatures from the recent Alone in the Dark didn't look creepy enough, look at this crap. I'm going to be doing a video on upcoming body horror video games that we have to look forward to. Because there are quite a lot of them, and interestingly enough, a lot of them not only take after John Carpenter's The Thing, but we actually are getting a remaster by Night Dive Studios for John Carpenter's The Thing. Oh my god. It's interesting that we're getting this body horror game that's technically J-horror. That's what I mean, like, J-horror is just so much more interesting in video games than it is in cinema. Beautiful. What's going on here? Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I should do a upcoming J-horror games as well, because there are quite a bit of them. Slitterhead, Nightmare Operator, The Bridge Curse.
You ever hear about the Appalachian Ant Farm?
The what?
Oh, what?
Who are you?
Everyone that hears about it wants to make it to the Senate.
Let's take it from the top one more time.
What the hell's happening here? This is some kind of head trip.
You really believe all that?
I like how even though the art style is simple, there seems to be something. It's portrayed in interesting ways. What is this game?
There's nowhere to go!
Red XP. See what I mean? Even though it's a simple animation, the premise looks interesting. Even though I can't tell what it is. And Dead Doves. Is this based like on an urban legend or something? Side scroller. Is Alan awake? Silver Pines. No, I want to see more. Gami game. Lollipop Chainsaw, because I can't speak. What did that say? RV Pop? Or VR Pop? Rotten. That's not proper English. Okay. I have not heard of any type of fan base around the first one, so I'm gonna chalk this one up to being a force. Yeah, I'm not crazy about this one. Not sorry. In fact, I'm kind of hoping they'll just move on from this quickly. Quicker than this. Yeah, this title is not worth this much promotion and screen time. Oh my god, can we move on from this crap already, please? Like, I get it, the joke's run its course. Ugh.
And there we go. That's the horror game showcase for the month of June. And obviously lots of great horror games, both in terms of stuff that's already come out and stuff to look forward to for horror game fans. And we are now officially barreling ahead. We've got the last 6 months before the Horror Game Awards themselves in December. And
Looking
the
forward
next
to it.
showcase, we will know who is going to be on our jury for 2024. So that's going to be very exciting. Make sure you check out the horrorgameawards.com to keep up to date. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and checking out not only these showcases, but the regular podcasts we do where we speak to developers of great horror games, including our most recent one with the director of Alan Wake 2. Lots of great
Really? I
horror
didn't know
content,
about that.
and obviously we are all extremely excited for what's to come and awarding the great best games of the year in 6 months' time.
Definitely. We'll see you again at the July showcase.
Thank
See you
you
later.
very much for watching.
All right. Good hearing from you, fellas.
And now his watch has ended. And now his watch has ended.
Oh, yes. Sorry, that was my fault. I meant to skip to a different.
And now his watch has ended.
Sorry about that. So, all in all, an okay showcase. This wasn't as strong as the previous month. I felt like
no more games.
Okay, so I felt like there were just more interesting showings last time around. For instance, we had games like Nightmare Operator, which oh my god, I might do a actually I might do several trailer gut reactions to a number of the previews that we saw of upcoming horror game trailers from the May showcase. I'm talking about games like Nightmare. God, sorry, gassy. Nightmare Operator and games like By Sweet Carol. I was absolutely captivated by games like that. And obviously they're not going to be, it all depends on what trailers are available and what games come out. And I obviously mean no disrespect to the gentleman that put this together. I'm just saying that the trailers were the trailers for games that had released in the month that they were doing the showcase for. I'm referring to May 2024, as well as the list of trailers of upcoming games, which is much more interesting. Not that this was a bad show, and again, I very much am appreciative of the Horror Game Awards. I want to give praise and props to them at every juncture whenever I can. How appropriate that it's starting to rain over here for me. I'm grateful that they're able to put this together, that they were able to see that, horror games, they weren't being showcased the way that they should in other game awards, and I think we all know which ones that they're referring to. So, and it is strange that that is the case, because for me, like, whenever I watch any type of gaming function, whether it be the Game Awards at the end of the year, or Steam Next Fest, or Summer Game Fest, or Xbox Showcase. I mean, obviously I'm not just looking for the survival horror games that release, but I'm also interested in that because, what the hell else is coming out? Like, seriously. What am I supposed to get excited for the new NBA game or a racing title? Like, nah, man, it's survival horror all the way. So, I for one am grateful for these. I will always give a shout out to these gentlemen. I do ask that you like their video. I obviously ask that you like my video, but you like their video for the June 2024 showcase. I ask that you subscribe to their channel, and hopefully, if you're able to, help support them through their Patreon. So, what is on the scene for the Mind's Eye? Try that again. Okay, that time the video played, but not the audio. Interesting. Anyway, I've been pretty busy as of late. This past week I did the System Shock live stream round 5. So that was my final playthrough of System Shock, which I was playing all of June long. So I asked that you give that a watch. I did what's available now are the teaser gut reactions to Alien Romulus as well as Return to Silent Hill. Now note that as far as Alien Romulus, what's available is the my gut reaction to the teaser, not the trailer. Furthermore, I this past week, in addition to my System Shock live stream, I did my impressions of the Universal Dark Universe revival. In case you don't know, it's not that they're going back to the their failed franchise to basically low key convert horror monsters into superheroes, but this is the dark universe that I'm talking about is referring to their theme park. So I did a video giving my impressions of that. This past Thursday I gave my teaser gut reaction to the Nosferatu preview that dropped earlier in the week. And I do ask that you take a look. The link is in the description for my Hotness TV magazine, June edition. There I was giving a Summer Horror 2024 preview. So, what do we have as far as coming attractions? I sent in my submission for the Hotness TV July edition of the magazine. I sent in my editorial on Friday. I spoke to my business partner yesterday, and she will be running the magazine in mid-July. She's had a couple of personal matters that she's been dealing with. In addition to that, currently I am working on two trailer gut reactions. First, Long Legs. The second will be the trailer gut reaction to the full preview of Alien Romulus. And tomorrow, I will be doing my inaugural X/Twitter space on Monday. I'll be covering the recent slew of news regarding horror TV, so I do ask that you join me for that. And unfortunately, I mentioned this news during my live stream. Due to a unfortunate development that happened, my own personal matter that I'm dealing with, I will unfortunately have to cut the Midsummer Nights stream short. I won't be able to continue throughout the month like I had hoped. I had planned for July doing a playthrough of Scars Above, and then in August to do a playthrough all month long of Warhammer 40k Darktide. I will get around to those games, but unfortunately, it just won't be in the summer, which I had initially thought. For the next 2 months, I will be occupied. I'll actually be away from home. I won't even be here, but I will still be doing videos. They just won't be if they will be live streams, if they will be IRL, they just won't be the live stream. So that will be returning in September. So, I've been your control freak Inkarnate, and at this stage of the game, you're playing into my hands. If you're resigned to your fate, time to subscribe to your fears. If you're resigned to your fate, time to subscribe to your fears.
Warn your friends. Warn everyone.